Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm back with a brand new Breakpar episode where I'm at Brackengill Golf Course again. This time we're feeling good, but can we break that magical 69 barrier? Hope you're enjoying the videos. If you are, don't forget to smack the like button and subscribe to the channel because it's free and it would really help me out, so thank you. We're on the first hole, driver in hand. And blaze down the centre. That's a great start in our quest. I have done this before once or twice, however it doesn't happen too often, so maybe today's the day. And we've started well. We're on the right hand side of the fairway, although not the greatest angle for this right pin, annoyingly. Got to chip this over the bunker, but it's only 70 yards or so, so we do have this in the locker. Well, I've pulled it a bit left, but it's safely on the green and we have a putt at it. Hopefully we can get the flat stick working. Uphill to begin things then, and around 12 feet, I reckon. Bit of break on this one, or so we think. Off it goes. Never really looks online, however it's got pretty close. But no one's going to complain too much about a tapping par or on the first. There we are, back of the putter. Beautiful. Don't know if that's allowed, but who cares? On to the second. Sun breaking through the clouds, and this will just be a 5-iron down this 320 yard par 4. Tight tee shot once it gets to about 240, so we're only trying to hit this about 210, 220, and we'll take those treats all day long. Right then, to the centre of the fairway we go, and this should provide an opportunity. Or we hope so. This is just a gap wedge from 100 yards to a front flag. Straight downhill but into the wind off the right, and that's not a great looking shot. We've pulled it left and I think it's going long, and this is in an awful position. Can barely see the ball and it's very scrubby and thick down here, so what can we do? Very little, it seems. I've chunked it and we now have a massively long putt for that. Stranger things have happened though, and 20 feet up the hill and breaking from left to right on the screen. This would be a very big confidence boost if we can knock this in, but nope, we're walking early and that is not in, and uh-oh. What are we doing here? We're not giving this the respect it deserves. This is 5 feet for par. Confidence levels in the toilet, but we have drained it. Good toilet puns there. On to the third then, and in my view the hardest hole on the course. Left to right wind. Don't want to hit your tee shot left because you get blocked out, and right's not great either. So basically arrow straight, but that's right. It started right, it's going right, and it's probably in the shadow realm. And you don't want to be there, ever. So we're miles back. We have a 6-iron in hand, not entirely sure if we can get over the trees here, and 190 in. And another one-handed finish, we'll add that to the counter. That's clipped the top of the trees just as well as that, so we're in tatters. And we still have 80 yards to go, although we got away with it somewhat in that it's still in the fairway. However, we're really struggling after not hitting a single good shot so far, and have to get up and down from here. However, we're digging for lost treasure once again, and that's the third bad shot in a row. And we're still miles away and have a slippery slider for par. This has a lot of left to right break on it, as my brother drains one. Love it. Can I gain some confidence from that? Unlikely, but you never know. Off it goes, and off screen it's so far left. Hello. Go in. Oh my word, what a putt that was. However, that's the only good shot of the hole, and that's a bogey. So that's now 2 over through 3 as we go on to this drivable dogleg from right to left. We're going for it with a 3-wood because the wind is helping from the right, and all we really have to do is hit a decent one over the trees and we're in the mixer. Unfortunately, I've overdrawn it with this wind, and it's not great. It's not bad, but it's not great. We've missed it left by about 30 yards, however we're close to the green, and if we get up and down here that will be a birdie, so mean, it's early doors, but you probably think we need it at 2 over. I've overcooked things slightly, which is unusual for me. I normally leave it short because I'm wet. But we have 6 feet for birdie. And you'd like to think if we've got any chance, you need to start holing things like this on the reg. But can I? The answer is no. That looked at a rancid stroke and it wiggled all over the place. So just a tap in par, and we're probably a little bit unhappy with that in all honesty. So still 2 over then. On to the 5th, downhill par 3. Wind into and off the right, and with my draw that'll really accentuate things. Oh no, one hand again, and that is going way left. And to add to things, it has blazed off the slope and has ended up on the 3rd tee. So you can't even see me here. I'm in line with the ball that's on the green, but I'm so far below the level of the green that you can't even see me. And if you could see that, the ball ended up short. I duffed it. Definitely caught turf first off a very tight lie, and I'm now struggling to make bogey. As you can see me jumping around like a jackrabbit. Got to get this up and down, really. Or we're on course for a bit of a train wreck. Simmer. Simmer. Oh dear. Now we're going to be really tested. This is for bogey now. Wheels falling off well and truly. And 10 feet to go. Can we at least do something? That's pretty clutch actually. It is a bogey, but definitely better than a double. Confidence absolutely in the floor and gone and shot to pieces. So 3 over now, and 6th hole, and things need to happen at a rapid speed, especially on this front 9. There are 18 holes in this video, or not video rather, but in the series of 2 videos, 9 holes each. And we've just missed this a bit left, however we're still in a good position. And yes, 18 hole series over 2 videos, desperately need to make a birdie, otherwise we're on the back foot. Done a decent job of that, just run out a little bit, but not enough, and we're way short. So in actual fact it was a dreadful shot from there. So we need to start pouring this one in. That would be a great turn up for the Bucks, however past experience tells me no, and sure enough I've walloped it past. And now we have another knee knocker for par. This to stay at 3 over then. Disaster looming, apocalypse. If I'd ever thrown a club or rage on the golf course, it'd have been if I missed that, but I didn't. But we're still 3 over, so we have to claw back 3 from somewhere. We need 3 birdies. But you never know, stick around to find out. 3 holes left on this video, and then 9 holes beyond that, on what I would say is probably an easier 9. That was a very weird looking golf swing on the par 4 7th, but the 4 iron is away, and we're in the middle of the fairway. Wedge in hand to a middle pin. You'd be hoping for something good here, if you were any good at golf. But I'm not. And it's even got a bit of spin, and it's on the front of the green, leaving us a tricky, straight uphill putt from miles away. To put it bluntly, chances of making this are probably around 4%, or 0.4% if you're me. But we're going to give it a whack anyway. It really does need a whack up this hill. But my noodle arms are unable to comprehend that, and we've left ourselves an uphill slider from right to left for par again. What we really need to be doing is having putts like this for birdie and not struggling and battling to make par. And that's only just dribbled in, but we'll take it. So 3 over still. Now we could have hit driver here on the par 4 8. It's about 320 downwind and downhill to the green, but there's a ditch, or a pond rather, on the front right and bunkers on the left, so not really any benefit to that. So this is just a 6 iron, looking to hit this about 190 to 200 and leaving us a nice wedge in. And we'll take it. It's actually gone a long way further than I thought. So we're on a bit of a downslope and we somehow missed the fairway by about a yard. However, the pin's in the middle and there's no reason not to go straight at it. But what do? Dragged it left. Got ourselves a putt though. However, we could do with this one as we lead on to the last hole of the video. Not much break in this one though. Aiming it pretty straight. Can we get the speed right? Oh, we're early walking again. No good. And a tap-in par, but we need more than that at this stage. So last hole then, uphill par 3. Probably an 8-iron in hand from about 160. Wind is off the left. Pretty much straight left to right. And we've done about 7 trillion one-handed finishes and that won't get the job done. And I've walked off, but somehow, I don't really understand this, but it's made it to the green. And we have yet another monstrous putt for birdie, and realistically we'd be quite happy to make this a 2-putt and walk off with a par. But we're stressing because we need to make up 3 shots. And I've boffed it through the break, and surprise surprise, we've got another knee wobbler wobblekins for the par, and to stay at 3 over. Can we make it? Finish on a good note? Oh, we can, that's nice. Hope everybody's enjoyed. We've only made it to 3 over par on this video, so we need a 3 under par back 9. And we'll see you in a week for that one, so see ya!